It's that time of year again. Anime Expo has arrived in Los Angeles. According to the people who were there, it was an absolute nightmare. It was extremely crowded, pickpocketing and stealing were taking place, the environment was smelly, and people were rude and creepy. Anime Expo could best be described this year as Hell on Earth.
My name is Pablo.
Anime Expo has been cramped and filled to the brim with people since at least the 2000s. Due to the rise in popularity in anime since the pandemic, this problem has intensified. Attendees are packed together like a can of sardines, with no space to move around.
She cosplayed so well you didn't realize?
Alex is doing this shit!
The large number of human bodies, combined with the hot LA weather, creates a strong stench that's difficult to ignore. How many times do we have to tell you? Wear deodorants and body spray. Don't just bring one stick or bottle with you, bring multiple. You'll probably go through a single unit in one day with the number of times you'll be using it.
We sure can. It's liquid.
Looking at photos and videos of Anime Expo this year, it appears to be less like a convention and more like a zombie apocalypse. It recalls the tagline of The Dawn of the Dead. When there's no more room in hell, the dead will walk the earth. There are an endless number of people who are all squished together. People in front of you, behind you, next to you. You are only a centimeter of distance between them. I wouldn't mind if these people look like the characters from Love and Deep Space. We'll be talking about their panel later. That would make the line much more appealing. Of course, most people in the line were unattractive, stereotypical anime fans. That made standing in line much more agonizing.
What the hell?
You've waited hours in line, got your badge, and are now free to explore the convention. Well, you had better watch out. You better not cry. You better not pout. I'm telling you why. Pickpocketers are coming to town.
Good job! Good job!
It appears that there were instances of stealing at Anime Expo. I can very much see why. It's a large environment with lots of people as well as tourists. Most people are too distracted to pay attention to their belongings. There are a lot of easy targets. Pay attention to your belongings and bags. Please, I beg of you.
Real.
Unexpected object in bagging area.
Whoa, hey.
It's a beautiful damn! Look at my fucking forehead!
Yo quiero taco.
21.
Oh my!
Aside from the thieves, there were also people performing the CD scam, a certified hood classic. Here's how the CD scam works. A person approaches you to hand over a music CD which is blank. He tells you, check out my music, or something along those lines. You take the CD, and now he demands that you pay him.
Hey yo, what the fuck?
If you refuse to pay, he gets aggressive.
I fucking hate you! I hate you! I hate you! Retard!
Some people get scared and pay the person to get him to go away. Sometimes the scammer will have a partner to make you feel intimidated. The CD scam has been documented since at least the 90s, though it most likely has existed long before that. In addition to the scammers, you should also watch out for the creeps and weirdos. There were a lot of strange people at Anime Expo who made people uncomfortable. There was a report of a man taking upskirt pictures of women, and he looks exactly like what you expect. A woman was reportedly selling her feet juice, and a man was asking women for sweaty socks.
Stop this sick film!
It is important to note that the only case for which we have evidence for is a man taking upskirt pictures. The reports of the woman selling feet juice and man asking for sweaty socks are unverified. However, would it really surprise you if something like that happened at Anime Expo? To close out this video, I want to talk about the Love and Deep Space panel. It seems strange to talk about Love and Deep Space, considering that I am not interested in the game at all. However, it relates to another panel at Anime Expo that I want to discuss. Love and Deep Space is a Chinese mobile game released in 2024. The game is a dating simulator with combat elements. In the game, You play as a deep space hunter on a quest alongside their love interest to save the planet from wanderers. When not engaged in combat, players can bond and interact with one or all three of the male protagonists in the game: Xavier, Raphael, and Zane. Love and Deep Space had a meet and greet panel at Anime Expo in which participants could take pictures with the hosts, who were dressed as characters from the game. By all accounts, it seemed like a pleasant and delightful event at which the participants enjoyed their time. Do you want to know what other event was taking place at Anime Expo at roughly the same time? A speed dating panel that was populated exclusively by men.
Brother, what's that? What's that, brother?
These men were the exact opposite as the men who dressed as Love and Deep Space characters. They wore average clothes and lacked charm and charisma. I find it incredibly hilarious that men went to this panel expecting to meet women, when virtually every single woman was at the Love and Deep Space panel meeting men who were attractive on a level that the average man can't compete with.
Hang up that computer call. Come over here and kiss me on my hot mouth. I'm feeling romantical.
It's an absolute mystery why no woman showed up for the speed dating panel. It's like having the choice between using an old and outdated Motorola Droid Turbo 2 and the new Samsung Galaxy S26. Trying to find love at a convention is a fool's errand. You're just another drone you're never going to smash. I will never go to Anime Expo. I know I use this term a lot, but I truly believe that Anime Expo is a humiliation ritual. You spend an absurd amount of money to get there, wait in line for hours in the heat, are surrounded by awful odors, and once you get in, you are bombarded by scammers and degenerate and disgusting people who lack social etiquette. If you have ever thought about going to Anime Expo, I beg you not to go.
I begged you!
You crushed it!
I begged you! I begged you! I begged you, Dan! I begged you!
Save your money and go to a mid-sized convention. It will be cheaper and you'll have space to move around.
No!